Elon Musk thinks you don't exist. What if you're just told you can either stay here in a simulation or you can leave? They don't know exactly how a particle came to exist. Hello there, and welcome to Not So Real.
Hi-lo.
My name is Jack.
My name's Lee.
If someone's just gone to this episode, they're going to be really freaked out.
Yeah, they're going to be like, what the fuck are we on about? like, what are we doing?
We're doing a little bit of afternoon tea with the king today.
Yes, we are. We're going to speak like this.
Serving salmon.
Salmon?
Salmon.
Would you like some salmon and tea, sir?
Well,
Caviar.
don't take the mick out of the king, alright?
Oh, alright, bloody.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I wasn't even doing that. Alright.
He's been to Colchester this week, isn't
He's
he?
coming to my ass now. He's going to come and get me.
Don't think he's coming. The bailiffs might be though.
Oh, shit.
Hello and welcome to Not So Real.
Not so real.
My name is Jack.
My name's Lee.
And welcome to the TV and film podcast, the only one you need to listen to. All
Yeah.
of your film fixes, all your stuff,
Don't
all your
listen to the
bits
rest
and
of
bobs, all the official ones of like the particular shows. They're not very good.
Trash.
Trash.
They are trash.
We do it better.
We are the best.
Because we're you, right? We are the viewer.
Yeah.
We are the person sitting on the sofa. We are the people with the secret screenings.
Yeah, what he said.
So we can get you the information sooner, quicker.
Exactly.
You don't need to wait for the premieres, right? We're doing that for you.
premieres.
We get everything right.
Yeah, of course we do. We're the best. Because we're the best podcast around.
Exactly.
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 Oh, but
Facts.
Jack hasn't got his Not So Real merch on today, unfortunately. Oh,
I haven't. Have you
no.
got yours on?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
so
damn it.
unlucky.
It's in the pipeline.
Yeah, it's in a pipeline though. You'll see.
If you would like some merch, DM us.
Yeah.
We might even sign it for you.
Yeah.
Because we're that stuck up now.
Oh.
We
For
went-
a price, of course.
We went to Creed 3, don't you know?
Yeah. Wink.
Wink. Wink. Right, we're talking The Matrix.
You know when like Keanu Reeves does his old like little
The thing is,
dodging bullets thing.
we did that thing on video and I can't lean back. It's like I'm just dying.
And then it's like, and then he's like doing, you know, all the hands and shit.
Yeah, if you've
and
not
he's
seen
like,
The
got-
Matrix,
he's
I
got
don't
the
really
glasses
quite
on,
know
and he's
if you're going to know what this thing's about. But actually, for this one, you don't even need to watch The
You don't
Matrix.
even need to. You just need to know the premise of the Matrix, which is.
What? Go on.
Don't look
Go
at me
on.
like that. You just put
Go
me
on.
on the spot. Okay,
Come
so
on.
basically, life is a simulation for the Matrix. So the Matrix is the simulation, and like the life we're living now is technically programmed. You know. And then when you die, I'm guessing you wake up and you're in a different world.
I mean, that is
What a
basically
brilliant,
what The Matrix is about. So
That was brilliant, by the way.
You're plugged in.
Brilliant presentation.
You're plugged in to a digital world, and you have like all your physical senses as well. You can touch, you can feel. Whereas normally in a digital world, it's like
Yeah.
you'd put your hand through a wall and be like, "That's
It's
normal,
like a
isn't it?"
very
It's like a
advanced
GTA.
VR. It's advanced VR, that is.
So
It's like a plug in the back of your neck.
we're actually looking at the group of people in the world that think we're living in the Matrix, which is nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy to think.
But
like,
I also get it.
okay, now, fuck's sake. Oh, Jack.
Do you not think
that? No, you're not one of them, are you?
I'm not one of them, but I'm like petering into
Are you
my
one of
induction
them?
into the
Oh,
cult.
no. Someone send me help. I'm with a loon.
Do you not think like
Right.
you could be in a digital world and you wouldn't know?
No,
This could all
I-
be a simulation and you're just like this little avatar walking around in it. Someone's
right.
made it, you're just in it.
I haven't seen
Do you know what I
anyone
mean?
like start freezing yet or saying like hi, and then just like
What, like buffering?
Yeah,
Did you not see the plane that was like stuck in midair and it just froze? And
I
you just-
actually did see
right?
that.
It's a glitch.
Right, but they're also going at a speed. You're also going at a
Not
speed.
first, not like
Yeah,
30,
so you're like-
40
so
miles
like,
an
you know,
hour.
It's like, you know,
You got to go at the same speed though. A plane landing is not going the same speed as a car on a motorway.
yeah, I think they are.
What, you think it's like 70 miles an hour?
Yeah, cool, whatever.
Absolutely not.
I'm a plane engineer. I know
It's
this.
not. You don't land at 70 miles an hour.
Right,
That's
all I'm
well
saying
too
is,
slow.
right, all I'm saying is that could have been easily fucking.
What, Photoshop?
Yeah, it could have.
Don't be one of them.
Come
it's
on.
a moving plane, mate.
Right,
it's a
it
moving
could have been
plane.
photoshopped.
How
Like,
could it have been?
There is so many people out there that know how to use Photoshop. I am not one of them.
First of all, it'd be After Effects, put out there.
There we go then. See, look, you
Because
even
Photoshop is by
know
frame.
which one it is.
But it wouldn't, would it? It wouldn't. It's so someone filmed it. It went viral, and I was like, Jesus Christ, we're in a thing. We're in a thing. It's not real.
I've got to warn you. Have you seen the Harry Potter films? Do you know they're not real, by the way?
Oh.
Just to clarify, because it's on video. I just wanted.
Well, that has screens, didn't it? Right, this guy was in a car. It was real life. It was on his camera roll and everything.
Did you see Harry up there as well in the plane?
Oh, fuck off. Get in the bin. Get in the bin.
No, I did actually see that though. I was a little bit like
bamboozled by it. Well,
yeah,
a little bit like it could be a simulation.
Yeah,
that's how I was. Like.
I was a little bit like this is a little bit weird, but there's got to be an explanation for it. So
yeah, there is. It's called the simulation theory.
We're not in the Matrix.
Simulation theory's
right,
real though.
Come on, give me some more then.
Right,
give me some facts and figures.
Elon Musk thinks you don't exist.
Well, me?
Yeah, you.
I've met him. He says I exist.
No, you haven't met him.
I haven't met him.
You haven't met him.
So why does he think I don't exist?
He thinks you don't exist.
What do you mean? What does that even mean?
But he also thinks he doesn't exist.
Oh, okay. This is what money does to you, to be honest. Just
you buy Twitter.
Yeah, you just lose your mind, buy Twitter and think people don't exist.
You're not real. It's still digital. Almost like Free Guy.
It's all in the simulation.
Almost like Free Guy. Look at the freedom in Free Guy. You have that. Free Guy, the film.
What, the one with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great film, by the way.
But that's basically what we're living in, isn't it?
What?
It's all digital, but you've got freedom. And there are a few
So you're
rules.
telling me that I'm a computer that works, like a computer program that works for a bank?
You're a computer program that does whatever you do.
I'm living
the
in the world of GTA where I put some glasses on and I can buy.
No.
You just said that.
No. You are a computer program. And you do whatever you do, but you're meant to do it. You're programmed to do it.
Oh, so I've been programmed to do that
you.
from a certain code. Okay.
Yeah. And then you can only operate within that code.
Nah, it's bullshit, mate.
It's not bullshit.
If I wanted to go and jump off a cliff right now, I could.
Right, so he says...
If I wanted to, I could. No one's telling me what to do. If I want to walk out of this podcast, I will. Okay?
But what if you're
Apart from that guy there.
What if you're coded to do that?
No, I don't like this. I don't like this. This is too far.
What is already written in that you're meant to walk out? What if you sitting here right now thinking about it is already written in part of your
But you think
storyline?
someone like in the Matrix is doing this as we speak,
like puppeteering us?
But then wouldn't there have to be like 7 or 8 billion people running to every person?
Right, I'm gonna get to this.
Okay, go on.
So first of all, Elon Musk thinks that we could be an immaterial software construct running on a gigantic alien computer, and he has said that the odds are only 1 in billions, which isn't that bad. It's all right. That
is it.
I mean, you wouldn't do it for football, but in terms of like alien spaceship world,
yeah, that's great. That's great numbers.
One in a few billions, not too bad. We're talking like big boy numbers here.
Yeah, that's
that's
a lot of numbers.
You've got trillion out there. And that's a bit bigger than... That's like a billion, billions.
I didn't know trillion was bigger than a billion.
And he thinks this is what is called base reality. It's just level 1.
That's what he calls it, base reality.
Base reality. So then you can just build up. So this is like the first kind of go at making a simulated world.
Base reality? What?
There's a Swedish guy.
What a lot of fucking crap. Base reality. Fucking hell. This is what money does to people, you know that? This is what money does. Turns you into fucking insane.
But why isn't it real? Why are you thinking this is not right? Because you think you got freedom. What if you don't?
Look, unless them fucking aliens come down here, right, and they start going, we're controlling you. I'm not going to believe it. Like,
Right.
it's like for him, like he hasn't seen any of this for proof. So how the fuck is he like saying all of it? You know?
Why aren't there aliens? Because we haven't found them yet. It's not written in the code.
Oh, you're one of them. No, but I do get you though. Like again, they've got a certain program that's like been sent, and it's like electronic waves, and we do what that we've been told.
Yeah, exactly.
So every time we make a new decision, it gets sent.
So think about
So
this.
I get what he's trying to do, but it's wrong.
Think about this. There's a guy called Nick Bostrom. He says that in the far future, civilizations hugely more technically advanced than ours would be interested in running ancestral simulations. Because that's just what humans do. We like
So
to
like
make
Assassin's
things.
Creed?
No, like Sims.
Like Assassin's Creed, basically. You know, when they go into their ancestors'
Well, yeah, that as well.
sort of thing.
But they're just projections, aren't they?
Okay. Oh,
Right.
so you mean like actually Sims moving them about, you know.
What I mean is like them getting a little ecosystem, creating it digitally, and going, play. And it just kind of occurs. So we're all like AIs.
So you're telling me that we're AIs, we're robots right now?
We're all AIs.
Have you ever broken your arm?
I have broken my
yeah,
arm.
exactly.
Yes.
And there's no robot wires in there.
No, like we're all.
See, I just caught you out there.
Damn it, how did you do that? God.
There's no wires in us.
There's no wires.
Unless we're like, yeah, we've been.
But what if it's already written? We're an organic species, but we live in a world that is pre-planned, pre-written, and all the things that are around us that affect our decisions, that are natural causes, are events that are made from people above on this AI simulation
from the future
that then navigate us around our world to make us people that we are.
And this would be people that we're related to as well.
It could
because
be.
it could be our ancestors.
It could
in
be
the
your
future.
great granddaughter.
She's pretty fine. Yeah, she's pretty fine.
Was like, I'm gonna fuck with my uncle.
No.
With my great granddad.
So you said fuck with your uncle. Do you mean in the simulation? Okay, good. All right, I'm just making sure. Clarify. That's why I was laughing, Jack.
I got that.
Anyway, this pun has turned great.
So there.
Oh no. Okay, go on.
There's a few
Oh.
situations as to why this could maybe be comprehended by somebody like you who is completely against this. Okay, one, for entertainment, I refer you to WandaVision.
Let me entertain you.
Not Robbie Williams. WandaVision.
Oh. I prefer Robbie Williams. See, that is very true, but I don't see a gorgeous woman with magical powers taking over towns or worlds. So
No, but most of it was normal, wasn't it? She wanted it to be a really normal world, and it was for the most part.
yeah, but
Just a very, very normal world. AI, wasn't it? Everything that was built, all the buildings, computer generated. They weren't really there.
no, very
They
true.
weren't those
built
colours.
Yeah, but she built her house, and that was because she had magical powers. You know, she got Mind Stone powers. You know?
But it was all done
Well,
by projection as well.
one of the powers, one of those. I see what you're saying, and I don't like it.
Think about this.
Oh dear.
What if we are a science problem to solve?
Oh, so we're like little guinea pigs, and we've been put on this earth to like sort something out.
Climate change.
Okay.
What if they've made climate change a problem in the millions and millions and millions of years future, and they're like, oh, should we dummy run it? Press simulate.
Oh, and then that's what we're running now.
How do we fix it? What happens if we don't fix it? What's going to happen to the viruses, the fungus, the cordyceps? What happens if we
Do you think there's
stop for a whole year?
Do you think we're in a simulation where there's multiple Earths in different like
bubbles?
Yeah, like like the Milky Way, right?
Yeah.
So this advanced in the future people have already travelled all of these universes and have left dummy Earths to sort out different situations on their Earth that they cannot solve.
Now you're talking yourself into it. Come on, keep on going. I'm enjoying
that's
this.
quite mad, to think. So like because there's loads of like solar systems, aren't there, and stuff. So we're in the Milky Way one, but there's like loads, and they could all be like identical maybe, and they've all got dummy Earths, and this other one that's like the superior one could have like planted us here, And it's not really living in the Matrix, maybe, or would it be? Because they've genetically made us, sort of thing.
They've digitally made us.
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I'm saying to you. They've made us into believing there was like cavemen and dinosaurs and shit.
So what if on our planet, so every planet of Earth, every variation's trying to solve climate change, right?
Yeah.
And the superior Earth have predicted it 100 years in the future on their world, and they've gone, how are we going to solve this? And then they go, right, what if we shut the ozone layer like we did in 2021? Is that going to help? Then let them go back to normal. And then on another one, they're like, what if we make cars illegal? And on another one, they're like, right, what if we move all of the buildings in the city centres down to like flat level,
Yeah.
and there's less going on in the atmosphere? Or the other one is, what if you can only use a cycle, like a bicycle,
I ride my bicycle.
and you're just stuck within your like district, so you can't actually move around towns?
Oh, that's quite mad.
And then they're all different Earths trying to solve the same problem.
Because of the superior Earth is trying to find the problems and sending the signals down to us because we're the digital ones doing it. And we're just being like sent waves from fucking satellites or some shit down to our brains to sort the Earth out.
What if we're controlled by radio waves? What if we are completely organic, but we're controlled by a radio wave? Because they're finding radio waves in space, aren't they, now? You've got a few that are maybe, going against the grain, discovering stuff.
I just don't know.
Explain where it comes from.
I don't know. I'm going to sleep at night. You've really done me in here. Like,
it's a big thing. It's a huge thing to consider.
Do you know what? Like,
what if you are a science experiment?
Here's a question for you. If you found out you were, would you still be living in the Matrix? Would you be comfortable with just staying for the rest of your life in this situation that you know, or would you want to try and get out? Because that's something that happens in the film where you get an option where Neo goes, you can either stay here, live out your life and do what you got to do, or you get the other. So it's the red and
the blue pill.
The red and the blue pill, right? So Morpheus is like, take the blue pill and you can stay here and I don't know and do whatever you got to do. And then he's like, red pill, and he's like, you're set free, and that's basically setting him back into like the actual real world where the thing's in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Right. Would you? What would you do? Would you rather live this whole fantasy, like this whole lie?
Oh fuck.
Right. Of knowing the things that are happening now in your life, like for example, like your family, your girlfriend, your job. You know everything or what you're doing right now, and would you rather keep living that and enjoying what you're doing in life now, or would you want to know the truth? Like, would you want to get yourself out of it? Because I remember in part of the film where one of the guys is like saying about his life and why he didn't go out and why he was helping the bad guys is because like he said, I enjoy the little things like in life and stuff like that. Come out of there, it's like a poverty-driven world or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So like he was like, oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to get that there. Like the simple little like simplicity of things in this like simulation, what you can do and what life is now. But what would you do, Jack? Would you live in comfort or would you want to know the truth? So
I would have to ask.
So, like for example, I was a 31st century man who lives on Superior Earth, and somehow you've caught us out. And I turn around to you and I go, you can either stay where you are and live this life that you are living on this earth now, or I take you to my earth and you live there. Sort of sense, like you're going to be living in this actual world where everything's like all perfect and stuff. What would you do? Give me your thoughts, Jack.
Have a lot of sex first.
What, before you go?
Yeah.
Ciao! Boom! See you later, love. No. Oh, no.
I don't think I would be able to stay.
You wouldn't stay?
No. If I knew it was just a simulation and your life never... If your life never changed...
Knife? No.
If your life never changed, you were just stuck, right? So you didn't become anything more. You didn't get anything more. You were just, existing on like a cycle, almost like just a simulation of things.
Yeah.
The same day, like Groundhog Day, over and over.
I'm talking about your life, though, Jack. Right now, right here, and you got an option to.
Can I talk to people about it?
No, you can't actually. That's that. I was going to say yes, but I feel like that would beat the purpose, and then they would all know about it, and then
you can bring them all out with you.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be great.
But then only one person's allowed, and that's you, sunshine. The only thing that will come up is that people will say that you've died. Basically, it'll just be like, oh yeah, Jack died.
I probably wouldn't.
No. Wouldn't want to break the simulation and live the dream out in the 31st century.
But what if it's not a dream? Because can you come back? You can't.
No.
I don't like the
It's not
Underground.
it's not the film though. I can't come back with fucking like walking up walls and guns, and then fucking sitting there start shooting people, and you're just with Keanu Reeves, and it's like, hey,
I'd have to stay.
yeah,
I couldn't do it.
couldn't leave the life you've got now.
No.
See, I'm a little bit 50-50 as well, because I
Oh,
feel
God.
like no, I'm a little bit 50-50. I think I probably might do it. I think I would.
You would leave?
I think I'd have to. Yeah,
Why?
it's a whole new world.
But
Call me Aladdin.
But-
I just think.
why? What about
I think
your life? What about
look,
your life now?
There's nothing bad about my life now.
No,
I love all the
hold on.
I don't want you to think this. No, I'm not having this
No, hold on.
psychoanalogy shit
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
down right now.
What? Why would you think of leaving?
I think the curiosity would kill me if I didn't know. Like, I'm very much one of those people, like, I've just found out this information about this actual world that's going on, right? And it's in this like other world, and they were like, look, you have to come with us, or you can stay in this like moderately average 21st century world or whatever. And then they say in this world it's like everyone's doing this and doing that and flying cars and I don't know, like
That sounds like a good world. What if you're just told you can either stay here in a simulation or you can leave and you can come out into the real world? That's all you get.
oh,
That's all you told me.
that is very true.
Would the
Do you-
curiosity still kill you?
Oh, do you think the real world is like fucked because that's why they're trying to use these?
What if we're better off here?
Oh, that is very true.
This is why I'm
that's
caught.
so true.
I quite like
that
it.
is so true.
I mean, we're out of tomatoes.
we ran out of toilet paper for a while.
Well, the economy's a bit of a crisis, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm staying as well.
Yeah! You can't break the simulation.
Oh yeah, fuck. I can't get an Indian over there. I can't get a Chinese.
But what if that world's better? You'd never know now.
You never know. Unfortunately, I'm gonna eat my Chinese takeaways and my Indian takeaways and my kebab takeaways here on this
But
earth.
do you reckon that's why we've never really found if it is a simulation? Because we're all kind of happy just to
Yeah,
along where we
I
are.
actually do think that. I think a lot of people
Apart
are
from
so,
Elon Musk, I reckon he's doing
yeah, like he's already trying to find that out. You know, he already thinks we all don't exist anyway. But like, I think people love comfortability. We love being comfortable where we are. Most people don't, but some people do, and this is a very comfy world.
They have kind of thought of everything as well.
Yeah, like you've got a lot of things here now. Like it's not like how it was back in like I don't know the 1800s. It's not like if you got offered it probably back then, you'd probably take it because like you didn't have anything. Like you had a house. But
If you were sitting there and you were like down with the old rat flu, and it was just wooden houses,
if you had
fire,
the plague
Yeah.
going on, is it the Black Death? That was it.
I think
That was the name of it.
right,
Yeah. If you had that, then well,
we're not
yeah.
a history podcast, but that'll do. we'll have that.
Now for the history section of the movie films.
But if you were, you're right. If you were in a situation that wasn't as maybe as clean as ours is,
Yeah.
or even maybe as livable, like we live in the UK, it's all pretty good right here.
yeah,
I
Bosh.
do not think if I was living a worse life, if I was maybe homeless,
yeah.
I'd say yes to leaving.
Yeah.
I don't like this bridge anymore. No,
Yeah, it's fair.
the cardboard box is a bit wet.
But
I'm good.
I feel like for both of us in the situation, we feel like we're quite happy where we are. And I think we wouldn't want to leave. Like even if we knew it was a simulation, we'd run the course.
Yeah, I'm all right doing this.
Yeah, exactly. Like
There is
and
a thing.
and if you agree or disagree, maybe let us know. But
Head to the social media, right?
Yeah.
Head to the social media.
yeah,
Let us know.
tell us what you
One,
think.
do you think is it a simulation? And two, would you leave a simulation or would you stay?
Oh, that's a really good question, Jack. You're so smart.
Maybe we've done about 25 minutes on it. I reckon I got a good question here.
Okay, go on.
Here's something. Did you know that we don't quite know how particles exist?
What do you mean?
So this out here, this table here, this thing here, particles make up everything, right? So this is a material, yeah? Material world. The science around a particle is still a little bit fuzzy.
Oh, really?
And that's the actual word in the news article. It sounds like, I don't know how to describe it, but it says They don't know exactly how a particle came to exist. The science is a bit fuzzy. So literally, we haven't got a clue how we exist. The chicken or the egg question, never been answered. Never. Because we can't quite figure it out. And imagine if everything around you, now, the science of it existing is a bit fuzzy.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't know if I like that at all.
We don't know how wood is here. We don't know. We don't know why.
Is it because it's part of the simulation?
It must be.
Oh, no.
But this is all made up of...
What happened
particles.
is, actually, Elon Musk is about 4,000 years old, and he's actually an alien, and he made all these things.
What if he is a simulation?
What, he's running it, or do you mean he is part of the simulation?
What if he is running our simulation?
What, and you think he's just playing it cool?
And he's just like...
He's the little alien. He's the bloody alien that's
You
like...
can't be that clever and not be from 100 years in the future. Him, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos...
They all came from the 31st century.
They're all doing
and
something.
they've just come back and they're playing dumb. And they're like, yeah, let's build this.
But they probably have
Side
made...
eye.
They've definitely made a way out. And they've made it the trickiest place to get in and out of. And they've said it in the news as a place to not go. Where would that be on Earth?
What do you mean?
So the gate between us and maybe the exit of the simulation. So people that are controlling the
Ooh.
simulation can come in and out of our simulation. Where would you put it on Earth so nobody would really want to go?
Bermuda Triangle.
Exactly my point.
Oh, would you actually
down?
get it?
I've written it down. Look.
Oh, that is
See it on the
actually crazy.
Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, that is actually
Bermuda
fucking
Triangle.
madness. I didn't even look at that either. Like, I
Because
didn't
you
even know
wouldn't go
had...
there, would you? You wouldn't go there.
No, you wouldn't.
In the news, it's like if you go there, you're going to disappear.
Yeah,
You're like, okay, right, we'll stay away from that.
Maybe
what if that's the way in and the way out?
Maybe that is the exit.
Maybe
yeah.
if that's the little matrix plug.
Yeah.
If we get to the Bermuda Triangle, right, Lee.
Maybe that's like
where.
where the server is, where it like disconnects. Like you know where the
Exactly.
connection's like the poorest. So then you just disconnect.
And if you jump off the edge, like in Free Guy, you end up in the real world.
That's trippy as fuck. That's crazy. I actually love that so much. Shall we go?
I'm thinking.
We might as well go now. So
down.
we're gonna do that boat trip there now. If you
we're
don't
not
hear
back-
from us, you know why.
Go looking. Okay. We may have found
Call a boat.
the exit.
Call people. Just tell them where we are.
Get the Titanic ready.
No, it's the Olympic.
The Olympic.
Oh!
Here's why I think we've been trapped for so long in a simulation.
Go on. Come on, Jack. Lay it on me.
If it's all digital, they've thought of everything, right? They've even made us the most clever and intelligent species on the planet. Communication, building, evolution. Look at us. We've actually managed to live away in places from hippos, lions,
Yeah.
tigers, jaguars, elephants.
Witch in the wardrobe.
The witches in the wardrobe.
Yep.
We've managed to build cities that can keep us safe.
Yeah.
So we are like top of the food chain.
Yeah.
If you're at the top of the food chain, why would you look up?
What do you mean? Like, do you mean like we want to go to space?
No. As in, why would you want to consider there might be somebody cleverer, smarter than you?
Oh, I see. So like,
So we're
a
always
lot of
looking
people
down.
won't look at that because we are the most superior sort of animal on Earth.
On
if
the
you
planet.
really want to put it in that terms, we are.
Well, we have literally taken over any and every part that we wanted to, apart from the Bermuda Triangle,
Which we'll get to.
which we are going to get.
Yeah,
I
we're
would
going to
imagine.
get there.
We'll make it into a really big door that says exit here.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll let you know how it goes.
Fire exit.
Yeah. We'll let you.
But it makes sense. If you want the people on your planet to never think about leaving, make them the gods of that world.
Yeah.
We can do and make anything we want to.
Why couldn't they give us powers as well? Why couldn't they give us a little bit more? Come on.
I want to be Neo so bad.
I want to
so bad.
I want to be able to dodge. I want to be able to dodge bullets. I don't want to be shot at, but I mean, I want the ability to do things like that. That'd be cool. But I do get what you're saying. I think by making us the most superior specimen on the planet, like we have no reason to, question anything. You're just going to sit there plod along with life, being like, oh, this is all fine, blah, blah, blah. But no, there could be someone sending these little signals down, and we're believing the whole fucking lot that we're
Exactly
coming into our brain.
And you think about it as if you were being hunted, you'd look for an escape. We're not being hunted.
No.
If we put ourselves in situations, in jungles, next to the predators of the world, right? Like next to a gorilla, and somebody gets killed, you'd be like, oh God, you probably shouldn't go in the jungle. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's stay away from that.
Yeah.
Let's go back to our city where we are safe from every other animal.
Yeah.
And we think, well, we are superior because we have the ability to avoid them. We've made a way to actually escape it. We don't see it as we don't see gorillas as a threat. I don't walk around my life and think, fucking hell, today might be the day.
I can't go outside my house because that gorilla's going to kill me.
Exactly. You never think about that.
That lion outside my house is going to chomp on me. I might as well. Sorry, boss. I can't come into work today. The lion's outside my house again. We are literally like the smartest beings on Earth, right? So compared to these animals, so we're not going to worry, are we? Realistically, we can avoid them, like you just said, and like we have the intelligence to build weapons.
Yeah.
Like they do not.
No.
Like
fortresses.
Again, yes, maybe the gorillas and the lions and most big animals could probably kill us, but we can kill them with our intelligence of weapons and other things, like
evolution of the mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Traps.
Yeah, exactly. So, and by the lords above, the superiors of aliens coming down, being like wow, 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 wow. They've made us generally smart, so that we don't question any of it.
And welcome to the simulation theory. I hope you enjoy your stay.
I'm not fully convinced, but I'm here for some of it. So, you've tried.
I've tried, but it makes sense.
Let us know what you think. Oh,
thank you so much for listening to Not So Real, the simulation theory in the Matrix. Have an amazing rest of your week. We're back with more nonsense in 7 days.
Roll the credits.
Roll the credits.